28-year-old Rebecca Sardoni found out that 2 boys at her 9-year-old daughter's school were bullying her. She went and told administrators. They, unsurprisingly, did absolutely nothing about it. So she thought it would be a great idea to take matters into her own hands. She went onto a school bus where the 2 boys were and asked, "Where's Vinny?" Which I think is kind of funny.
Oh, I already love the story. Yeah. It's in New Jersey. Hey, where's Vinny, huh? Hey, come here, Vinny. Come here.
She allegedly went up to Vinny and the other boy who has been bullying her 9-year-old daughter and slapped them. As a result, she has been charged with simple assault, making a terroristic threat, and criminal trespass. Since she was also there with her mother faces 1 charge of criminal trespass as well. Now, the father for one of these boys was very, very upset, understandably so. He said that he had to get treatment for his son because he had a lip injury. And apparently, I know. And it goes further. Apparently, the other boy had to get treated for a neck injury.
Come on.
Okay, so I don't want to, I don't want to say that violence is a good thing, but at the end of the day, I can't blame her for taking matters into her own hands if administrators aren't doing anything about it. I know.
It's unacceptable. Look, there's the funny parts of the story, like her name is Rebecca Sardoni. Anyway, I get a kick out of that because I'm from Jersey. But no, you can't handle it this way. Mm-hmm. And it drives me crazy that administrators didn't do anything about it. And I know she's incredibly frustrated. What she should have done is she should have talked to their parents, right? And look, if that doesn't work, I don't know what DEFCON 3 is and what you should do next.
Slap them.
But no, you can't slap 9-year-old boys.
I know.
You can't do it, right?
I don't think I would go so far as to slap them, because as soon as you do, I mean, I would really want to slap them, but at the end of the day, I would think about all the consequences that come along with that. So I would prevent myself from doing it, but I would yell at them very loudly.
But that's, by the way, so it sounds like terroristic threats. Jesus, man, God, what are they going to put her in Gitmo? Right? No, terroristic threats just means that you threaten them.
Yeah.
It's just a fancy way of saying it so that it sounds a little scary. That's just a legal term.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, they would have charged you with terroristic threats. Even if you didn't hit them,
right,
and you scared the bejesus out of them, and they could throw that charge at you. That I'm a little more mixed on, trust me.
Just a small sidebar. I know we always talk about your kid getting bullied and what are you going to do? I just had this conversation with my girlfriend because this is the question. What if your kid is the one that's bullying? You didn't realize that your kid has this tendency to, maybe it's not over the top and everything, but they hit some kids every once in a while. And you find out that someone confronted your kid about it. Now, how do you approach that your kid is the asshole? And you didn't realize it.
That is much, much easier to me. First of all, I regulate on my kid. Mm-hmm. And then second of all, on that parent, I go and talk to him or her and I say, hey, listen, you got to bring that to me, right? Because I'm with you. I'm ready to regulate. And here's X, Y, and Z what I'm going to do to make sure that never happens again. Mm-hmm. But you can't go up to my kid and do that. That's not, there's a power imbalance there. It's not the smart way of handling it. But I get why you're mad, but you come through me. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I know that some parents are not like that. They'll throw up a wall. They'll be like, oh no, my kid's the best, and your kid's the, whatever, right? All right, well then if you get a parent who's an ass like that, then you got a different situation.
Then you beat up the parents.
You give them a lip condition. No, don't do that either.
By the way, just very quick story. I remember when I was bullied. It wasn't even a bullying incident, but I was standing on the corner as a 4th grader, waiting for my mom to pick me up. One of the students in my class, I'll never forget, Mike, slapped my butt as my mom was turning the corner to come get me. She saw it. She literally ran out of her car and started chasing him with like a rolling pin.
Yeah.
Isn't that so crazy? It's like out of a movie.
It is. Like out of like a 1937 movie. Okay.
I was so embarrassed, but now I have fond memories of those days.
That's awesome. Yeah, nobody had to worry about me getting bullied. Because I loved it. I was like, oh, you want to fight? Oh, thanks God. Mm-hmm. But no, my sister too. Mm-hmm. Some kids were bullying her sons. She regulated, man. She chased that kid for a couple of blocks.
Really?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, and that kid didn't mess around with her sons after that.